Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of 3 between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. The Red Sox have won 14 straight games so far. We'll see if they can extend that to 15 next. Shohei Ohtani is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Leading off tonight
He'll get us
Toronto,
started in this one under the lights.
Colton Wong.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The 2 teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwing, as they call him. He's hit over 400 in his last 10 games, and his team, they are really relying on him. He knows he's hot. His teammates know that he's hot, and you can bet the opposing pitcher, he knows he's hot too.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just underway here at Fenway Park. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Here's big Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's in there for a strike.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Behind 0-2 now. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Blue Jays. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Full count still. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you have to be excited to watch Brian Dozier play. He comes into this one among the leaders in slugging percentage. Top 5 in the American League. I love watching him when he comes to the plate. There's an electricity about this guy. He has power, and there's a swagger about him that you just can't miss.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pat going back on it, and it's off the green monster. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most two-base hits this year. And, in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. One strike now from Cole. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
He's set, and the pitch. Line softly toward the hole.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything.
And he is tagged out here. Boy.
Leading off for the Blue Jays. The
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus on Kyle Seager right here. Former Gold Glove third baseman, plays a reliable third base. I think something that he does better than anybody is his ability to come in on those swinging bunts where guys trying to lay.
This is hit pretty well out to left field. Peralta going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Encarnacion, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He was acquired via trade, and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
First pitch of the at-bat.
The second baseman,
and he takes ball 1.
Dozier.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. The 1-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And, guys, I'm going to be locking in on Willie Adames. Elite shortstop up the chute, young, good hands, quick feet, strong arm. Came over in the David Price trade, and we've watched him slowly creep his way to the big leagues.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Settling in now, Mike Zunino. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Strike one to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Cole gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting 8. The center fielder.
Digging in, Ian Happ. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Here comes the first pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Home half of the third coming up.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the third inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average. And talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
All right, thanks, Heidi. And it's 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now at the plate, Pedro Alvarez.
Pedro Alvarez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Navarez. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Stepping up to the plate, David Peralta. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Cole gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Full count now, 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Peralta is off at first with 2 away. Peralta's on the move. Pitch outside the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back. Here's Colton Wong now, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Stepping in for the Jays, Aaron Judge. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Blue Jays go down in order onto the bottom of the 4th. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the 1st out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Down the 3rd baseline. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. George Springer will be next. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Fastball swung on and missed.
0-1.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him and he has to step out of the way that time.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Nope.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
He loses him on ball 4. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Dozier looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1. Two balls and a strike to Dozier. Over to first, Cole, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 1-2, here it comes. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. An 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Misses off the plate. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Kyle Seager will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Seager behind with an 0-2 count. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Now to the plate, Mike Zunino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Dozier, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I got the count. 0-2.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt.
Next for the Red Sox.
Standing in, Homer Munson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Takes this the other way to right. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One. Stepping into the box, Justin Smoke. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Springer at the track, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 8.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though. Got him.
As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. In now is Pedro Alvarez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go David Peralta, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Drilled right back up the middle. Adamo scoops it up, and there's out number 2.
The right fielder,
at the plate, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. And that misses inside, 1-0.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to Colton Wong will stand in. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
He's
ready. Here's the first offering. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
1 out, nobody on. A chance here for Dozier at second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete. Standing in, Mitch Moreland. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching.
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
The center fielder.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, George Springer. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out. And that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman, Brian Dozier, from the stretch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. in the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Game hanging in the balance. The 3-2. Count still full, 3-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
The 0-1 on its way. And a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 0-2 pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Runners on first and third, 2 away. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher.
The count is 1-2.
Ball 2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
Next for the Blue Jays, the third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss.
He's feeling it out there on the mound. Just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Fans, remember that it's Friday night here at the ballpark. That means stick around after the game for another Fireworks Friday, presented by MLB The Show. The presentation will begin approximately 15 minutes after the final out, so be sure to stay in your seats following the game.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Hit high and deep to right center. Hicks is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Chris Hatcher will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 44.
Stepping up now, Homer Munson.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Popped up. Adames is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Pedro Alvarez is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Andujar has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are two down now.
The left fielder,
now in the box, David Peralta. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still no. Coming to the plate now, Justin Smoke. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
The center fielder.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ian Happ goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Striding into the box, Aaron Hicks. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The right fielder,
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Here now the 2-2. Misses down below the knees.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. And that misses here, ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half. Here's the first pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. Runner goes for third. Strike taken, the throw. And he's in there at third as the possible winning run.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
Swing and a fly ball. And that should be deep enough to end it. And the Red Sox are going to walk off a winner.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Boston Red Sox came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Shohei Ohtani gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year as he completes 9 hitless innings in the process. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
2 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.